If anyone has ever said this about you, there's a chance that you might be an introvert. And if you also like rock or ice climbing, snowboarding, or surfing, you might also be the risk-taking kind. If so, if you're not a rider yet, then buying a motorcycle might be something you'll also want to consider. How's it going, people? Brown Brady here, and I'm an introvert just like you. But being one isn't a bad thing. In fact, some of the more famous introverts would not have become successful had they not been alone with their thoughts. But first, what exactly is an introvert? One way to define it is by drawing comparisons between the two personality types. In social situations, extroverts are self-confident, enjoy talking, and need social interaction. Introverts, on the other hand, are listeners, like to think before they speak, and need more time alone. For a good introduction on this subject, check out this video and tell them that Brown Brady sent you. So without further ado, here are the 5 reasons why introverts love motorcycles. Number 1. You spend most of your time in solitude. Sure, it has a passenger seat, but filling it is completely optional. Besides, motorcycles perform better when ridden without a passenger. And if you have a passenger, the wind noise at speed will be too loud for small talk anyway. And if you ever join a group ride, chances are it will only be a small group. Number 2, you can get away to reflect and recharge. After a long day in a crowded workplace or a busy commute, a motorcycle can take you to places to reflect. You can recharge your energy level by riding down the wide open countryside. You can stop somewhere you've never been to and experience the surroundings. You'll know what I mean if you're also into astronomy, where you and your telescope can be alone and view the stars and just observe. Number 3, you can focus and concentrate on just one thing. As an introvert, I think multitasking is overrated. It's just a fancy term for working on a task while the other tasks are on hold or pending. I think task flipping is a more appropriate term. In a car, there could be a radio, a mobile device, a GPS, a beverage, or even a passenger that you may have to communicate with. But on a motorcycle, there's very little distraction, so introverts can focus. It has the same demands as a book. It's either you're reading it or you're not. Number 4, you can engage in meticulous, detailed work. Yes, I know you like to proofread your emails over and over before hitting that send button. So if you like maintenance work, you will enjoy researching, problem solving, and tuning a motorcycle to perfection. Introverts can absorb details of new knowledge from their bikes, so if you like to restore an old bike, you can fix, assemble, and paint it with your attention to detail. And all of this can be done by yourself or with a very small group. Number 5, you can take calculated risks. Adventurous introverts will get a kick out of motorcycles. It doesn't matter where you are riding, danger is just around the corner. Literally. Whether it be distracted drivers in the city, a deer crossing a country road, a car backing out of your own street, or severe weather, biking can be a dangerous mode of transportation. But most of these dangers can be mitigated or avoided in many ways. As an aside, not everyone is at either extreme of the introvert-extrovert spectrum. Most of us fall somewhere in between. Personally, I'm on the introvert side somewhere around here. That's why I was able to participate in my French language learning group. Well, eventually my social anxiety had an upper hand. And while I enjoyed being a drummer in one band hiding behind a drum set, I was still able to become a frontman in another. So there you have it. If you agree with my list or have anything to add, please let me know in the comments section. But before I leave you alone, please hit that like or share button if you like this video. Or better yet, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in my next video. As always, ride safe and thanks for watching.